Hi, this is a standard view of the Galileos Implant software. So over here we have the panoramic window. Here we have the 3D. Here we have the axial, cross section and tangential. So to move the slicing window, I will go to the slicing window words. I left click and hold it. I can move the slicing window around. Another way to move it is just double click. It's very fast. Okay, so let's say if I come to this area, I just double click, I'm here. Now, with my mouse in the tangential screen, I left click and hold it. As I push the mouse upward and downward or forward and backward, I'm now moving buccolingual. Alright. If I'm in the cross-section window, I left-click and hold it, and I push the mouse further and nearer to me. I'm moving mesial distal. And here, axial view, I'm moving up and down. So, let's say we want to do an implant at 3-7. So, over here, we can see diagnosis, findings, nerve, CAD/CAM, implant surgery. So this is the workflow, but we are not using every functions. So I need to mark the nerve first. I will look for the nerve now. Okay, so now I go click nerve, and this is the left nerve. I click this nerve point, and then double click. Then I move the slicing window and I double click. If you make a mistake, say here, you can just delete away the point. Okay. So now we go to implant. This button is to insert the implant. Let's say we are doing a 3-7. We can change to many brands that is available in the market. Let's say we go to bone level titanium. You can choose different length and diameter. We just click OK. Now we can put the implant in now, roughly, let's say here. Now to move and align the implant, we go to implant alignment view. Alright, so in this view, everything is aligned to the axis of the implant. Okay, now I know I can click at the center of the body of the implant. I can displace it. I can do this to displace it. If I click and hold the lower or upper part of the implant axis, I can rotate it. So if I release, it will realign according to the axis of the implant. Alright. Okay. Now at this moment, I can change the diameter and the length. So what is this orange box? It's a safety zone that we are setting now. We are setting an apical distance to be 2 mm, and then lateral distance is 3 mm throughout. So if I think this is too dangerous, I may shorten the implant length and try to avoid it. Okay, so now what I can do now is a rotate 360 with this slider bar. I'm rotating to check is there any risky area that I need to look into. Okay, so everything is fine. Now I can make my measurement. I can go back to diagnosis, and this is the measurement button. So I can left click and then click again. Again, I can left click and click again. So can look for the narrowest part. Seems like it's here. Okay, so these are the measurements. So when I'm done planning, I can create more implant by clicking this button. But let's say I'm done, I click surgery, and this is the report generating function. So this is the page 1 of the report. So we have the implant details, and if I click next page, we have the slices. We can export this as a PDF. So this is it.